What is cracking, everybody? I'm doing me a freelance today with this rainy weather. Got the Kenworth T780, I believe, and a large cement tube behind me. And I'm about to go ahead and walk inside in a little bit. Yeah, because it was raining out there. Whew. Get this heat going. This rain is cold. Let's see, I'm looking. 18 speed, you can tell because they usually have a diagram on the dashboard somewhere. So it's an 18 speed today. That'll be different. You know, my Volvo is a 13 speed, not too different, but a little different. So I'll get it though. Play with the clutch and everything. Alrighty then, finish this paperwork. And let's check the map real quick here. As soon as I can find it. Yeah, there's the map. Yep, headed over to Oxnard, real easy on 5 or 10 and 5 and all that. Not too complicated of a run today. Not too complicated. Alrighty then, paperwork's all done. Truck's a little warmed up, I believe. Yeah, it's a little warmed up, so then it'll warm up a little more for me. Still a little chilly in here. Still a little chilly. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, then I'll throw it in first. Make sure this trailer brake works, because I have to do a tug test. You know I ain't gonna do one without a tug test. There we go, there we go. She locks. Start her out a little bit, but that's understandable because not my truck. Not used to the clutch play on this, so yep, still understandable. Alright, I think we got her now. Let's ease on out on this rainy Tuesday. Not how I would like to be spending a Tuesday morning, but they said they have 2 good freelances for me today. One going to Oxnard and one coming back. I think they said Bakersfield, somewhere else. I don't remember, but it's really close. So I was like, well, I can't turn that down. That's good money, an easy day. Plus, of course, you know, with freelancing, they'll give me a cab back to my house, so easy day. That's why I was like, alright, I'll take it. Not too complicated. I mean, only besides everything else, I mean, that's why this is called the tests of driver, or of a driver, because with the rain and this weight and everything, you really gotta be on your toes, knowing what you're doing out here, especially with this much weight. So, but we gonna get going here. I'm gonna use the higher gears on this truck because I don't know like how well it handles jumping from one to the other, like low to low, if it can handle it with all this weight. Seems to be alright though. Yeah, she seems to be able to handle it, so you know, when we get up on these hills though, I'll probably do some of the high-low thing just to help it out. Like I said, not my truck, so can I get over as soon as this car passes? Yes, I can. I'm gonna slip on in now. Slip on in. Rainy morning. Don't nobody want that for a Tuesday. You know, a lot of weight. She's not even like 7th. She sounds like she's struggling. And that's 7L. So I know 7H she would be struggling too. But let's see what we get here. I wish it wasn't so dark out. I mean, I know it's 4 in the morning and everything, but still, I can't wait till it gets to be a little light out. This light, I mean, this darkness plus this rain is not making visibility easy. Not one bit. Los Angeles! Wish I was going home. I'm not. Wish I was, though. But it's all good. Keep on moving. Keep on trucking along. I think the last driver who was in this was a smoker. It smells like smoke in here, which is one of a couple of things I don't like from using freelance trucks jumping in. But I guess I can't say that too much because they're supposed to sterilize freshen it up, all that. And I guess they just didn't do that too well with this truck, so I can't complain and say it's for everyone. But that is one thing I don't like, because I've gotten in some trucks smell like smoke, some smell like doo-doo, some smell, I guess they had like gas or something. It was just bubbling up in here still. I had to buy a can of air freshener that they said, I got a long trip too. I ain't riding all the way down there with this. But that's one of the advantages I like about having my own truck. I know what's in it. I know what it's going to smell like when I come back. I know how it handles. Just a lot of good stuff about it. But every now and then a good freelance like this isn't too... Oh, what the... I think my man spun out up there. Oh, hope he alright. He ain't crashing nothing, but I think that's what happened. This wet road, he spun out. Sorry, bruh. Gotta be careful out here, I told you. Test the drivers. You can't be out here just willy-nilly doing all craziness and whatnot. Like, shoot, technically, I shouldn't even be talking on this mic. With this heavy behind load sitting behind me and me having to shift gears and everything else like that, I shouldn't even be talking on this mic. But I figure I'll get y'all commentary on this one. It doesn't happen too often, especially this good. So I was like, alright, I'll make it memorable. I'll go ahead and talk. Yeah, she dropping speed. I'm in 5H now. I think in a minute I'm gonna drop it down to 5L if she doesn't make it up here with this. Come on. Come on. I can feel you trying. You're trying. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep on. Keep on. Yeah, I think she's gonna be alright because she ain't dropping no more. She holding in 5H, so I don't think I'm gonna have to drop no more. Yeah, I think we alright now because I think we're about to come at the peak in a minute. Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, I thought so. It's not the peak, but I could tell she was getting it, so I just went ahead and switched on down, or up rather. Yeah, like I said, I'm doing the H's on this one. 92,000 pounds. Are you kidding? You see that curve? I'm not trying to go from L to L, lose my momentum. That's playing with the gears right and doing that right, and using this Jake will help you maintain more control of the truck and trailer and all that. Like, I'm gonna be jaking it. I'm gonna be using the trailer brake at some points. I mean, that's a lot of weight, and it's a very top heavy trailer. What the heck? Well, that's what happens sometimes when you get truck you don't know. It just random malfunctions going on with it. You don't even know. I'll mark that in the paperwork though when I stop, or when I'm done with this truck anyway. You know, I was saying, you know how to do the gears right, you brake right, your trailer brake right. It can all help you and aid you in controlling of the truck. Keep that in mind. Everybody thinks it's so easy. All you gotta do is sit there. I'm not a steering wheel holder. I'm a driver. I am a driver. I mean, every little thing can aid and play, and I'm gonna use every one of it to my advantage if I can. Yep, got a grade coming up. Let me go ahead and let it coast for a little bit. I think I'm gonna throw this trailer brake. There we go. There we go. I think I'm gonna throw this cruise on in a minute because the trailer brake ain't really helping me that much. There we go. Especially coming up here, we gotta turn, slow it down a little. See, she picking up too much speed on me. I don't like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just drop down to 4th when I come around this turn. She don't float well, but yeah, let that gearing slow me down some, because she was getting a little squirrely, a little away from me, and I ain't having that today. I ain't having that today. Yeah, the sun's starting to come up a little bit. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. 2 hours ago. You can tell the weight of this trailer though, this thing in the back, because this is the first time in a while I've gotten to get to 8th and cruise with it without it struggling and everything else. Get y'all an outside view here. There you go. Break the fourth wall. Let y'all see the outside, how she look. With them little flags and whatnot. There you go. I'm getting back in though. Outside viewing like that is not what I do for my videos. Too unrealistic. But I figured since you won't see this one too often. Oh, what the? Oh, come on, Mustang. Don't you? You gonna make me? Okay, I'm gonna have to do this like this then. Gonna make me stab on this brake. Cause you gonna make. Yep, I knew you were. I knew you were. Come on. Come on. What you doing? What you doing? There you go. There you go. I don't even remember what they were doing over there while I was talking. This dang Mustang stop. Looky-loos. I cannot stand them. They always do that. They gotta slow down, get a peek. What you gotta get a peek for? Okay, I can understand you making sure it's nobody you know, relatives, family, friends, stuff like that. But you ain't gotta slow it down like it's a TV show. We got stuff to do. Come on, keep it moving. That's how you cause accidents and backups and everything else. Shoot, especially, I'm telling you, any driver out there that's listening and you on 5 a lot, you live in LA or anywhere in that range on 5 below like Barstow and all that and everything like that, doesn't it back up a lot because there are accidents but people are just slowing down looky-loos. I can't stand them. They irritate me. Slow up for this curve here. No, she's not the best of floater, but I can't say that either because, like I said, not my truck, so I'm not used to all of that. Ooh, easy to X. Maybe drying up, but the roads are still a little slick out here. Take it easy, X. Forgot where we. Oh, Gallon. I had to think about where we were even headed. Hour left to go, so. Alright, don't you do it. Don't you do it, truck. Don't you. I swear. Thank you. Thank you. Glad it stopped raining, though. Glad it stopped raining. Shoot. I mean, don't get me wrong though, it's not all, you're not out the woods yet, because it's still slick on this road for a little bit longer. It ain't completely dried up and all that. It may look dry, it may look all sunny and nice and sweet, but no, that road is still slick. You take your time. You see, I don't even think I'm doing the speed. Nope, I ain't even doing the speed limit. That's why I don't plan to be trying to do no 65 quite yet. Yeah, shoot, you're lucky I'm getting 60. You're lucky I'm doing 60. We ain't in no hurry, shoot. It's only an hour and some away. We ain't in no hurry. That's why I ain't rushing. Oh, but she's trying to get away from me. Slow it on down here. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do just to prevent any other things? Because I got this long behind trailer and everything else, I'm taking up both lanes. I don't care. If somebody want to say something, let them say it. Because I'm not sitting here trying to squeeze on that corner, squeeze on that. They can see this big behind Mama Tama. So they can just wait. Shoot, it ain't like I'm doing this all the way up there, just around that curve. See, I'm going to slip back over to the right here in a minute. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Shoot, I don't care. It's safer for me to do that sometimes, depending on the size of the load, top heavy, all that, than try and stay in the lane, squeeze it, turn too much, mess around, hit a bump, do this, that, have problems. So no, I don't care. And you know what? If I get another heavy load like this that's real top heavy and large like this, I'll probably do it again around some curves if it feels safer to do it that way than to trying to stay in the lane like that. Yes, I will. I got no shame. No shame. Los Angeles. Gosh, I wish I was turning there and going home. I mean, I know I just started a few hours ago, but still. Just nice when you get to go home. But like I said, I think I'll be up dropping this one off 9ish, something like that. I'm not sure, but it won't be too much. It won't be like 12 or nothing like that. I think by the time I drop this one or get over there, drop it, I think they said they have the taxi all waiting. So I'll jump in it, run over to the other load truck. I wish they would tell you what truck it is beforehand. They don't tell you that. They tell you the load. They tell you the load number, like the PO or the PO number. Or there's POPU. It just depends on the company. But anyway, they tell you that. What else? They tell you where it's headed. They tell you the mileage. But you don't get like your bill of lading and all that stuff. You don't get any of that, or know what truck it is, or the truck number, or even the trailer number, nothing like that till you get over here, because it's usually attached to the trailer, or in some cases with these freelance things, it's actually sitting inside the truck, usually on the dash or somewhere inside, so you can just grab it and reach in, grab it. Then when you get in there, you gotta sign a few things, check offs, do your pre-trip, all that stuff. Throw this Jake on, it's starting to get a little, I can feel it wobbling in the back. I'm like, nope, you ain't rolling over on me today. Not today. Oxnard. Now we just gotta see which exit is ours. It ain't that one. It's amazing technology, GPS. I remember back in the old days, you have to write, and I still do that sometimes, like really long loads. I still write down my directions. I'm not a GPS relier. GPS can lie to you too much, or get you in some bad situations. Not me. Not your boy. I think I know where we're headed now, because I think I've passed it a lot. I don't think I've been there in many a moon. Yeah, I know where we're headed. We're headed to that gallon that's on the highway. So I gotta remember to be looking out for it and not get in the mindset of just keep driving past it, because that's usually what I do. I just keep rolling. I'm not stopping at it. I just keep rolling. So gotta keep that in mind. Ooh. That one made my stomach bubbly a little bit, or uneven. You ever done that? Been on a hill or a curve or just something, and you lean with it and it make your stomach not drop, but you just feel it down there? There's Gallon. Alright, so this is where we need to go. I just gotta see where this turn's at. I don't ever come here. I know it's some. Oh, here it is. There it is. Hold on. Oh, dang, that's a short one. Hold on, let me slow it down. There we go. I don't care if I gotta drop back down to 1. I ain't want to miss it. I'd rather come to a complete stop than have to figure out how to turn around here, because that would not be entertaining, fun, or easy. You ready then? See where they want me to put it at. They said in the back. And that's just when I talk to them on the phone when they call this one. I usually ask, like, where you want it? Is there like a, do I gotta wait? Is it time? Can I just drop all that stuff? Said they wanted it back here though. So let's see where they want it. Turn this corner. Yep, there we go. That's where they want it. That's what they wanted. I'm grinding like crazy. Alrighty then. This should be a pretty easy back then. Try and do it in one shot, since I got all this space, all this room, and this trailer ain't, well, one, it ain't a pivot, because you know with them multi-pivot trailers you can't back anyway. And two, since it's just, I mean, it's not that long of a trailer. It's heavy, but it ain't like super long. I'm gonna try and swing it on back here. Turn it a little this way. That way she can start cruising with. There you go. Now I gotta get back up under her. Come on. As a matter of fact, let me try this way a little more. Get her right on it. Get her right on it. Come on, come on, come on. Get back under. Get back under. I will say, I like Kenworth's turning radius as compared to the Freightliner I have. Not the Volvo, but the Freightliner, the one me and the Mrs. bought. Yeah, they're two completely different turning radiuses, and I like them. And we got it now. That's why I said I knew this one I could get in one. So let me get out, do this post trip, and then I will Probably drop it, call them, let them know I'm here, do all that. I don't see the cab nowhere. He's probably on his way now. Do all that and go get this other load truck, all that, and be headed home after that. And we are in the second load now. Truck rather. Kenworth W900. Yep, get her warmed up. Nothing fancy, a simple roadway trailer as you saw. Checking the map real quick, excuse me. Trying to get everything. I'm doing it too quick because I'm trying to get it done so I can try and be home by like 1:30, 2 o'clock. So, a simple roadway trailer. I don't know what's in it. It was pre-sealed, and on the paperwork it just says various goods. So, it could be anything from teddy bears to Starbucks cups. I don't know. It's just various goods, and with it already being sealed, I can't do anything to look into it. So I'll go ahead, finish this paperwork, throw it in first. Let's get rolling here. I'm gonna do a tug test, make sure she's locked, and again stalling because I just don't know this clutch and how it plays. It takes me a little bit to figure out where she lifts up, but I'm gonna get it as I get going. Trust me, I'm sure I will. It don't take much. Well, depending on who you are, for me it don't take much. So alrighty then, let's go ahead, ease on out of here. Nothing coming that way. Nope. Nothing that way. Nope. One more time for this way just to be double sure. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's roll. Let's roll. Not no super heavy behind load. I think only like 43. So heavy. Yes, heavy. But not like that other load we had this morning. That was like 90-some thousand. Not that heavy, but she's still heavy. She's still heavy. See how I'm gonna get across here. Hey, I think I know that guy. What's up, dude? I don't think he saw me though. I don't think he saw me. Which is understandable when you drive and you so many different places, stuff like that. People don't, you don't expect to see any of your boys around. So, oh, they let me go? No one coming that way. Let me look back here. Well, he ain't, but Kenworth. Oh, nice. Thank you. This nice. Y'all nice people. Y'all good people. Y'all nice. Y'all nice. Thank you. I should have blown the air horn for y'all. Appreciate it though. Cause that don't ever happen. It is hard to get out of there sometimes. Shoot, they just keep flying, and all you can do is just sit there and wait. Find you that one small window to get into, and it can take a while to find. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. It can take a while. Nope, they ain't hit that one right. Alright, then swing on around. Yeah, here we go. Getting on this one out the way. And like I said, we get 2 in today and we're done. That's the fun of freelancing. Their thing is you have to do at least 2. Depending it, because these were under 4 hour, what was it, 4? I think it's actually 6. So because they're under 6 hour loads, once you do 2, you're done. You don't have to do no more. I mean, I could if I chose to. Like, I could shoot when I get back to my truck, I could get me a load and keep running. But there's 2 problems with that. One, then it'd be my truck. So I mean, why would I burn my own fuel? And it won't be too much. Actually, there are 3 problems now that I think about it. 2, they don't count that as overtime if you're doing it in your own truck after that. That's not overtime then. And 3, let's say like we did the full. See, today is going to be a little different. I think all together, driving time with waiting and everything. I think if we can get done by 1, let me do math. 1, that will be like I only have like an hour left to drive after that. So if I were to take a load after that, I would be over the limit. I would be running illegal after that. So that's what I think for sure. Which I gotta call them about that, because I don't think they realize that 6 and 6 is 12. we're only allowed 11 hours. So how the heck did they see? This shows you a company they don't be paying attention to stuff. They're just trying to get their money. But at any rate, I know I ain't gonna be illegal today. So like I said, by the time, what time is it now? I can't see my clock. I don't know what my clock. Okay, well I know it ain't that. I think it's like 10ish, 9ish, something like that. But either way, I know we'll be hopefully back by the house when the cab come get me and everything. Be back by the house by 1. So from where are we going? Bakersfield, I think. Let me check this paperwork. It's sad you do so much stuff you don't even know where you're going half the time. Yeah, if I can reach it. Nope. Oh, my bad, Barstow. We're going to Barstow. So Barstow to LA is like an hour or so. And let's say and then don't count that. So I'd probably have like maybe 3 hours left. Because once I get in that cab, I'm saying off duty. I'm done, whatever. Not driving, not working. I'm being driven home. So I'd say I'd have 3 hours left to driving. But even then, oh, it's getting a little tight. What's going on through here? Slow it down, get on over. I don't know what Peterbilt's doing. Yeah, but even then, that's not 3 hours. I mean, that's like a one from Los Angeles to maybe Carlsbad. And even then, by the time you get there, you couldn't go nowhere. So coming back would be on your own time. Couldn't get a load coming back. So that's why I'm not complaining. This was, like I said, these are the things I don't think people realize that you have to think about as a driver. People just think we jump in holding the steering wheel. No, that is not the case. Seriously not the case. It annoys me sometimes when I think about people thinking that all we do is get out here and just hold a wheel. No. Whoop, did not know that was coming up that quick. I thought I had a few more feet, but it's all good though. I made sure I was clear to get over. No, people don't realize that there's a lot of thought, a lot of things you gotta consider, especially when you own your own stuff like this and are doing it your own way. Yes, I'm leased to the company, but I'm not working for them. They don't tell me where to go. They don't tell me how to do it. They don't tell me how to run. Oh, they give me the options, and yeah, some days it works like this, where everything lines up nicely. Some days it don't, because I can tell you many a times I done driven, or let's say I've driven. What was one time when I didn't have no time? I can't think, but I've gotten somewhere, and then they sending me loads to go somewhere else, and I ain't got no time. And this shows you that they really ain't paying attention to you. They're just trying to get that money. They send me something that no matter what I do, even the timing wise, I couldn't make it. So I just have to say no. So I told you I'd get this clutch after a while. But nah, the bus can go ahead. Come on, bus. Come on. I'll let you go. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Told you, it just takes a while sometimes to get used to a clutch, especially when you ain't used to. That one was on me, though. Nope, I'm telling you, there's more to it than people realize. There's more to it than people realize. It feels good being around my town and everything, where I live and everything. It feels nice to a certain extent, but at the same time, I mean, I guess because I'm going a lot doing this, that's why it feels nice. But at the same time, I'm like ready to get a little bit farther and stuff. I mean, today is fine because I'm still getting money. I'm getting paid, all that good jazz, and freelancing, because you're using all their stuff, get paid a little less and a little it kind of balances out in a way. You get paid a little less because not your own stuff, obviously, but it balances out more because you're not burning your own fuel and all that. So it balances out. And I just say that because, like, I'm not saying go back over the road or nothing, but I'm used to these roads and everything a lot, which is a good thing. I'm glad. That's how I get to be home daily. Name of the show. But I'm just saying, some days you miss that, getting on the 10 up here and going all the way out to New Mexico, Arizona, and stuff like that. But I ain't rushing for it. I know I can do it any day I want. I just tell my not my dispatch per se, but like the woman looking for my loads and everything for me and stuff like that. She'll find me something long if I asked. I knew that Hummer was coming. That's why I didn't go. Just wish I'd stop stalling her out. I actually think another cop car is coming up, but I'll be way in this before he comes. Yep, there he was. Told you, as a driver, you gotta be looking far as the eye can see, pretty much. Prepare every step as best you can. Yep, 10 East. Barstow. Barstow, Barstow, Barstow. That's where we're headed. Panther! I just say that because I remember that I think for a very, very short time, least to them, when I first started doing this. Because I think when I very first started, you had to be a distinguished thing and all. I remember this company made so many changes. Just gotta learn to flow with them. Ah, crap. This truck's got a retarder. I don't know if you saw it, but the sound and the little icon means when you put on the cruise, it will manually slow down. Well, not manually, it would automatically slow down and do all that, keep you within your cruise control setting range. So if I stopped it, or if I marked it at 55, and if I hit 60, it will slow me down, which I don't like. I'm perfectly used to trucks cruise control, and that's fine, but I'm not used to a truck braking on its own. That's too much technology, too fancy. No, I don't want all that. That's why if you notice, any truck I've ever bought does not have that. This Jake brake work. There we go. Slow me down a little bit. 10 West. Which is funny. I love how that works, but that's the routing they gave, and you saw I checked, and in my opinion that was perfectly fine. Like I said, short, easy, in and out. So come on, baby, don't make me have to go to 5H. You gonna make me, ain't you? Come on, come on, come on. Come on, nope, knew it. Oh, I forgot to hit the button. Oh well, 5L will work. Excuse me, yawned on y'all. I shouldn't be tired, but I kind of am doing this for a long period of time now. Even if it is a short day, you still get fatigued after a while. Trust me. Trust me, you do. Yeah, throw this Jake on. This curve can be a little wicked if you don't stay on top of her. And I don't care if I'm going a little slow for everybody else. Too bad, so sad. I'm driving this. I'm doing this. So y'all can move around, go past, whatever. So you need to stay in your lane over there, Peterbilt. Can work further. I saw your trailer flipping around. I mean, granted, I can't talk. I was a little out of mind, but everybody needs to stay in their lane. Let me see. I'm looking at the paperwork real quick because I wanted to... Ah, crap. It's at Eddie's. And I know 9 out of 10 is a store. Yeah. Oh, well, though. Wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the first... I'm not a big fan of going to Eddie's stores because you always got to do some... Not complicated, but... It's a tight back no matter what you do. Even if the parking lot's completely empty, it's still a tight back, and... But it's all good, though. Get up here, do what I normally do when I go to Eddie's. Get out, look, measure it up beforehand, and go from there. Get my plan in my mind. Like I said, you set yourself up beforehand, It's a lot easier on a lot of things, life, everything else. Just it works out. Or at least you have a plan then when it don't work out. I've never been to that truck stop, I just realized. That must be new. I don't remember seeing that. I've been through here a couple of times. On the road again. Sorry. Sorry. I just know we're getting close some kind of way. I can tell by the signs and everything else. Barstow! And I think this is our exit. I say, if I recall, Barstow doesn't have but like 1 or 2 exits, so go ahead, get off. Downshift down to 6th. Drop it 1 more, probably to 5th. Yeah, I'm gonna. That way I can keep rolling with it. Ease on up here so I don't have to be downshifting all the way. Let's see. Anybody coming this way? No. Anybody coming that way? No. This way again? No. Let me go ahead and start easing on forward. Yeah, I think I'm good. Ease on forward. Up. Nope. There's always one. Always one. That's alright though. That's why you look so many times. I think we're good after this though. Alright, we're good. Let's roll. Go drop at this Eddie's, which I am not a fan of, but do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Is the light gonna change? There we go. Yep, sorry. Again, not my truck. Not used to it still. Different ones for different trucks. Squeeze close to the cop, but not too close. There we go. So I ain't on the grass or the gravel back there. I might get some donuts today. Seeing that makes me want some donuts. When I get home, I might go run, grab in the car, and go get some. Oh, that reminds me, that's a good question to answer. Sorry, I was thinking about something somebody asked me in a email. They said, on your freelance, we understand you get driven back, but what happens to the truck? Does it just stay there? It all depends. I mean, I don't really care. I'm not in charge of it. It's not on me no more. But sometimes it just sits there and another driver comes pick it up when it's time for them to get that truck for some reason, to move it or whatever. Sometimes there's a driver with the cab when it comes, and they jump in it and they already got it rolling somewhere else or taking it back to their yard or whatever. There are a couple of options. All I know is I'm done with it. I don't care. Yep, not my problem after that. So, and there's the Eddies. So we're gonna swing in here. And when I get up here, I'm gonna stop right here. Don't care if I'm blocking a little bit of traffic, because I gotta get out and look. So pull this brake. Turn the flashes on. You gotta love having a drone. Makes it a little bit easier. Yep, that's where we're going, right next to that trailer, and that's us over there. So I'm mapping it out in my head how I'm gonna swing. I could pull up that way and try and cut back all the way like that. I could go to the left and swing it hard, spin it around, back it like that. But I think what I am going to do, let me see how much space I got over here. I think the plan I'm going for this time is to back it up here a little bit, swing completely around, and then back down from there, from the street and all that, because it's just a little bit smoother in my opinion. I have more space. Hard to believe, but I feel I have more space that way, so that's what I'm gonna do. So let me swing this way, then turn this way. I'm gonna go slow with it. Yeah, slow, slow, slow. And because I don't know fully this truck, how close I am to the front, because I'm sure I had space, but just to be on the safe side, I'll back up like that, then pull forward like this. Hope there ain't no pole. No, there wasn't. I didn't think there was, but you never know. 'Cause that would have been a embarrassing and awkward situation to get out of. So, alright then. Pull up right here. Throw it in reverse. Start easing her back on. Yep. I feel like these are one of them backs where every move is critical. Well, not critical, but that's why I'm pulling up now, because I know I can get it from here. It's kind of like, feel like this type of back end is like trying to put a puzzle piece together and getting every piece right as you go to get it smoothly done. So I keep on backing, backing, backing. Go easy. Don't hit that wall. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit this pillow over here. I'm watching that too. Easy, easy. I'm gonna pull up a little bit because I'm afraid I'm about to hit those carts. So get right about here. Back on up. Back on up. There we go. Watch this pillar. Easy. Ooh, talk about squeezing. I don't think you could fit a piece of paper through there. Keep on backing. Easy. Come on. Swing a little more with me. Watch the front of the truck. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, now pull forward to swing it around so I can start straight backing on a little bit to get her where I need to be. Let me back up a little more this way. Back up a little more, that way when I do pull forward I have a lot more room to swing it with without and not hit these carts. So, yeah, I say right about here. Nope, my bad. Sorry. Pull forward, turn this way a little bit so I can swing on back. Thankfully this slot is empty, because if it wasn't then I'd have to do it a different way, but I got no shame. Any space available I use. I don't care. I'm not trying to show off nobody. Get out here and watch this visually so I can catch it just at the right moment. Turn this way a little bit. Get back one more here so I don't hit this wall of the building. Easy, easy, easy. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Pull it back a little. Yeah, I know I'm on the median in the front. I don't care about that. Easy, easy. And I'm gonna run up on it a little more now, because if I do it a little more without hitting that thing in the front, I got this one made from here. Just cut it hard to the, there we go. Turn to the left, 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 left. Come on, swing with me, swing with me. Right there. And I did that so when I pull up, because I know I ain't hit the trailer. I know how short the trailer that was parked next to it is. That's why I knew how much room I had. Swing this way, as you can see. Nowhere near that one. She close, don't get me wrong. This whole setup is close. It is. This is not no easy back. That's what I'm telling you. Any driver out there watching, let me see how you did this when you first came in, because I remember how I did this the first time I ever drove to a Eddie's, and that was a video I wish I had recorded back then and could compare to now, because that first one, oh Lord, Lord, oh Lord, that was something to see. I told you we got her now. Ain't nothing but a thing now. Straight back on down. Pull up a little bit, get her right where they want her. Pull this brake. Do this post trip, and I'm done. Wait for this cab to come get me. Yep, everything good. No marks, ain't hit nothing. Which I'm glad of, because the camera's sitting there looking at us. But yep, so I am done. Do this post. I finished post trip actually. Do this paperwork out, and I'll holler at y'all next time. I'm going home. So y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching.